What's the hardest things about being a soldier? It's not the combat or the danger. It's coming home and realizing that the person you were before deployment died over there, and nobody understands who you've become. I deployed to Afghanistan as a 22-year-old kid from Ohio who loved football, video games, and hanging out with friends. I came back as someone I didn't recognize. The changes started small. Loud noises made me jump. Crowds felt overwhelming. I couldn't sleep without checking the locks on my doors 3 times. My family tried to be supportive, but they kept waiting for the old me to come back. "You'll feel better once you get back into your routine," my mom said, trying to help. But there was no routine that felt normal anymore. Everything civilians worried about seemed pointless after watching people die for pieces of dirt in the desert. My girlfriend Emma tried her hardest. She'd plan movie nights and dinners with friends, acting like nothing had changed. "You're different," she finally said after I had a panic attack in a crowded restaurant. "You used to be fun." She was right. The guy she'd fallen in love with was fun, carefree, and optimistic about the future. That person was gone. My old friends didn't know how to talk to me. They'd complain about their jobs, their relationships, their minor daily struggles. I'd sit there thinking about my buddy Martinez, who died stepping on an IED while delivering supplies to Afghan children. "You wouldn't understand," became my most common response to everything. The worst part was the isolation. I was surrounded by people who loved me, but I felt completely alone. They could see I was struggling, but they couldn't reach me. "Why don't you talk to someone?" Emma suggested after finding me awake at 3 a.m. staring out the window. "Talk to who? A therapist who's never been shot at? Friends who think my biggest problem should be what to watch on Netflix?" The military had taught me to be strong, to push through pain, to never show weakness. But strength in combat looks like mental illness in civilian life. Emma left 6 months after I got back. "I can't compete with a war," she said through tears. "You're still over there even though your body is here." She was right again. Part of me was still in Afghanistan, probably always would be. The hardest thing about being a soldier isn't learning to kill or facing death. It's learning to live with the person you become when you survive things that normal people never have to face. It's carrying invisible wounds that never fully heal, surrounded by people who think you should just get over it and be grateful you made it home. The war doesn't end when you take off the uniform. Sometimes it's just getting started.